I might have just found the worst poker scene in cinema. Now, the movie is called In Time, and instead of betting with chips, they are betting with time they have left on Earth. So, let's watch this clip and enjoy this cinematic masterpiece together.
I don't believe we've had the pleasure of your company before, Mr.
Salas. Will Salas.
Philippe Weiss. You must come from time.
You could say I'm gambling my inheritance.
You don't have a garden, Mr. Salas?
I assumed I was amongst friends.
Bet you 50 years. You must be young. When you've been 25 for 85 years like I have, and knowing only a random act of violence can take your life, you learn to appreciate what you have.
And you seem to have a lot to appreciate. I call.
Let's pause for a second and take a look at the board. There's a 7, queen, 5, and a jack. And Justin Timberlake made a big call on the turn. So, one would think he has a hand, right?
Nope.
Of course, some think what we have is unfair. The time difference between zones.
I've heard that.
But isn't this just the next logical step in our evolution? And hasn't evolution always been unfair? It's always been survival of the fittest. Raise you another 2 centuries. This is merely Darwinian capitalism. Natural selection.
Absolutely. The strong survive. And I think your hand is weak. I call.
It appears you're all in, Mr. Salas.
And here it is, the exact moment this scene becomes the worst poker scene in cinema. Justin Timberlake flips over 8-4, hitting a gutter on the river, but before making the call, delivering a cringe line that lives in my head forever.
The strong survive. And I think your hand is weak. I call.
Only the strong survive? What are you talking about? You hit a gutter on the river. And of course his hand is weak because you essentially have the nuts. Your opponent is not playing 8-9. Justin, what are you talking about?
$13 figures. Well played.